Kevin, taking the point here, 2-2 draw against Yeovil. How do you feel?
Yeah, a little bit disappointing not to get all three, but when it gets to that stage of the game, of course, you're happy to get something from it because your first half the chance to start ever so well as we did, and Leon's with a great run and assist, and Charlie to be in the right place to score was a brilliant start for us. And then it seems like we get punished for every little thing at the minute, and I think it's the only two times I've been out box really in the first half, and we could have had at least maybe three or four. We had great chances, or the keeper's made a save. There's one off the line, so we could have had, numerous probably goals, or the amount of times it's in the box, the chances we had, we could have been ahead at half time. But at the end of the day, you've got something from it, which is important.
Yeah, let me take you back there. That 31 seconds in, I think I had it on my clock.
Yeah.
The run from Perron, it just seems to just keep going and going.
Yeah.
And I thought he showed that against Tamworth as well.
Yeah.
He's got such an engine on it.
Yeah, he has. And when he goes, he glides past people, and to do it on probably such a difficult pitch as well. And the ball control and to pick someone out at the end was brilliant from him, and it's a good finish from Charlie.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about the pitch as well. There were a few points in the first half. I think a lot of people getting frustrated out there.
Yeah, and for both teams, but because the conditions make it, and there's a lot of pitches this time of year that are like that, by the way, and so that's nothing on the Yeovil or Groundsman. It's just where it is. So you've got to play in the right areas, and we've got done from 2 balls behind our defence that caused a problem that we haven't dealt with. But overall, got to be pleased with how we've played, I've got to say.
Like you said, obviously, Taylor, obviously, frustration for him the way he did that first goal, but he came back and he got straight back into it. What does it say about his mentality?
Yeah, that's nothing we don't know about Harry, and we're just disappointed to concede 2 when we haven't really been under too much pressure, throughout the game. And when they got the 2-1 up, you can see they've got something to hold on to, and we're pushing, and it's so difficult that they drop into a low block, and it's really difficult to play through at times. But we stayed patient, and I think we kept playing the right way, and we still had a few chances. James Golding's headers not far off. I think there's one flashed across the back from a set piece, and there's loads of bits in around the edge of the box that we just wouldn't fall, and it's difficult to beat that on a, as you say, a bobbly pitch to play through. So credit to the boys for keep going, and we changed it tactically in terms of shape to get more bodies up there, and got 6 on their last line. So yeah, pleased something paid off in the end.
Yeah, of course, he had a switch out with Golden as well. He got him far more advanced, and certainly paid off. Persistence was the name of the game.
Yeah, of course, you've got to keep going, and when it's hard, you want to break it down through a set piece, or a bit of magic, or you can open them up at times, and we did it to a certain extent. But the way it went in the end was it didn't matter in the end. James has picked it up in a good area and taken a chance, and luckily it went in.
Imagine all eyes from us were over there, of course, in that corner. You guys have just been delighted when you see that and just see it come off and that net bulging as well.
Yeah, because I think when you play well and don't win, it can sap your confidence. Whereas late goals always bode well and give the team confidence in terms of doing the right thing. And they should take confidence from that, because we've gone. It's a tough place, and they've won the last 2, so their confidence is high, and really well organised, and made it very difficult. It's hard to build momentum because they're killing time a little bit, and the referee was buying every foul at the end, it seemed. So it becomes difficult, and you can't lose patience. And I think, to be fair to the players, they've done that well.
Well, we've used a lot in pre-match and post-match confidence. It's character as well. I mean, Bengalif was saying it before this week as well, and I think it's been displayed again. I mean, how valuable has that been today? Yeah,
I think character and quality and the organisation from everyone, and because there's a lot of new players, and when you're trying to bed them in throughout the season, it can a lot of things you need to work on. You don't get loads of time, so when you get results and late goals, that can boost confidence, as I say, and that can help going forward.
And now you're in a position, you've had five games unbeaten now, and you just feel like it's just a great place to just keep moving from as well.
Yeah, I think so. We obviously look at what we can do better in terms of the goals we conceded. We're not happy about, but we haven't given up many chances again, and I think we've created a lot of chances again away from home. And there's 2 games now where we've peppered in the opposition's box, and obviously we've got 2 today, but we want to keep creating chances. That's the main thing. We are creating chances, and Charlie scored again, and I'm sure the other forwards will contribute as well.
talk about Charlie, I mean, Woking coming up next, home is Bournemouth side as well. And again, it's those quick games coming up, like it's common around this time. But after a result like this, getting that late goal, getting that momentum, keeping it going, I suppose you want to have games coming quick and fast and furious.
Yeah, I think everyone at this stage of the season will. It's all comes pretty fast. So it's about we've got to get on the bus now and the long journey. We've got to recover ready again for Tuesday. So we'll see who's fit, see who's available, and pick a team accordingly.